I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. PJ Augustine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
So here's Westbrook. Pulls it up. Smith with some nice D.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And good on the basket. Book it. Smith's got the first basket of the game for the Cavs.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, James. Defended by Durant. And finished off by LeBron.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. Cannot hit. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's James. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got his first points of the game.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Williams. Kicks to James. 5 on the clock. Williams dishes to Smith. Off target with his 3.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Well, for J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Augustine kicks to Durant. Lets it fly. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smith's shot is good.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
James wide open. Good. The nice assist for Williams. LeBron's got 5 now.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Durant wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. James again to Augustine. Williams kicks to James. Again, James missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Williams kicks to Love. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Love. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got 5 now.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the rejection by Love. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Durant in at the 3 side. Here's LeBron after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Westbrook with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break. Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
For three, Durant. Again, Durant missing. Cleveland leading by 7. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And stolen by Love. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Now here's James following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Misses the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Durant against Williams. It's Durant with the drive. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. That drops. Westbrook's got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Mozgov, a screen on Augustine. Nobody near Williams. And another miss by Cleveland. Smith again. It's Durant. Durant with another miss.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thunder trailing by 5.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
LeBron kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Cleveland. And then for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter comes in for Adams. And it's Andre Robertson in for Augustine. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Here's LeBron. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, They're favorites to win their conference.